Hello everybody, this is Kevin from KeySafe Security Specialists. I just thought I'd show you around one of our recent installations just so you can see how we install and how we work. That's great, thank you. So first of all, our customers given us very kind permission to film our install, just to show people what we've done. This particular client, they've gone for a 4-channel NVR IP system, so it's network video recording with the IP system. So with this system, the cameras they're higher quality than your standard analog system, and that basically means they just give a higher quality picture, more coverage, so you can use less cameras to cover more area. With an analog system, you're generally going to use potentially more cameras to cover what areas you want to actually sort of cover and focus on. So we've managed to fit 4 cameras and cover pretty much the whole of the premises, and as I walk you around it, you can see it's actually quite big, stunning as well, stunning house. Every install is bespoke, so it's all different, you know, and the key for us here is bespoke. So, you know, no house is the same. You know, we go by whatever the customer wants. That's what we'll give them. And certainly with this instance, the customer, they didn't want any cabling or wiring sort of inside the property, so nothing trunked inside, no cables laid inside. But then the added little sort of extra for us is there's no loft space in here. So this is quite a bespoke bungalow or house. So all of our cabling is being laid and run on the outside, and it's all hidden within the soffits and the fascias, and some parts of it is buried as well. So there's literally zero cabling on the outside. So if I'll just walk you through now. So these are the cameras. So these are called dome turret cameras. So they're 40 meters infrared, so night vision. So it gives you 40 meters night vision. They're 6 megapixels. So it's a really good high quality camera. Like I said, they're turrets, so they can manually be moved in sort of all directions. So great for sort of repositioning and things like that. So as you can see now, that camera there, so the wiring is being completely hidden as we come around the property. And then we pick up the next camera then. So that camera then will be covering all of the side entrance. So all the vulnerable areas we're looking to cover. And then that back camera there, then that's covering sort of 85–90% of the garden. So as we come round. So from this camera here, so this posed a bit of a challenge to us because we had to run this cable in all the way to the front. But as you can see, you know, we've got nothing to sort of run it in. So what we've done in this instance, we've actually buried it. So the cabling is buried. So we use shielded cabling, so it's all copper shielded, really strong, really tough. And then as we come around to the front, we can see we've got an elevated front camera. Just come out the sun view. So elevated front camera, so that's covering all of the drive area. And then we've got a side elevated, which will cover the front door and the side entrance. All these cameras are in grey. We can either have them in white or like a military grey. So we've gone for a grey for this property because you know the property's got grey sort of soffits and guttering, and plus, you know, you don't really want your cameras to stand out sometimes. You want them to be quite subtle. With this front camera, what we've done is, well, we've also one of the features is line detection. So at the front of the drive, we've put in a line detection on the system. So if anyone comes in and out, then that will be alerted, and then you'll get a notification through to your phone, and then you can play it back then, so people can see who's coming in and who's coming out. You know, great little feature for the cameras. So all of the cameras cabling, it's all going into the building or into the property through one area, which is near to the drain pipe, and then it's going up through the sort of void in the garage and then straight into the office. So we got 4 cameras, and we can cover, you know, all of this premises. And this, you know, it is quite a big property, but 0 cabling on show. Well, thanks for taking time to watch the video. If you've got any questions, like I said, please just give us a call, give us a shout, send us a message. We provide free quotations, free site survey, so we can come along, we can have a look at your property, give you recommendations, and then come up with a bespoke plan for you. Thanks again, and see you all soon.